Angela.
And I'm Steven.
And it's the
StevAngela Show.
How are you guys today?
I'm always like dressing with this like thing for working out, but you guys have to understand I work out almost every day to keep my shape, so don't judge my clothes because I know I want to dress well, but we always do this kind of videos before I work out, so
no, but you wore your Dragon Ball shirt last time.
Yeah, sometimes I wear.
You're always wearing your Dragon Ball
I'm
shirts.
dressed kind of properly. Sometimes I'm in the gym suit. So today
we're going to talk about, what is it? It's February.
Yeah, so
And
what that means.
What does that mean? What was last?
It's San Valentine's Day.
It was Valentine's. So how do you feel about Valentine's Day, baby?
Valentine's Day, I think, is like overrated completely. It's like a very commercial period of the year.
You guys don't have Valentine's Day now.
We do. We definitely
do?
Of course we do have Valentine's.
What do you call it?
It was an Italian feast first.
Oh.
Yeah, that was exported.
You learn something new every day. My husband's so smart.
No, it was.
So break it down. I want to know.
From Valentino, San Valentino. He was the protector of all the lovers.
Oh my God.
Protector. It was a saint.
Seriously?
Of course, it was a Christian guy. It was proclaimed saint, and he was proclaimed the protector of all the lovers and couples, protector of love in general, love between humans. And no, I think it's overrated because it's a very commercial thing. People just go out. Yeah, people just go out. They buy a lot of stuff for like the partners, whatever, girls and boys. But the problem is every day should be Valentine's Day. Like every day should be Mother's Day or Christmas. I mean, you don't have to wait for Christmas to be more generous and like donate to others. Same thing, Valentine. You don't have to wait for Valentine's Day to demonstrate your love to your loved one. So yeah, every day should be Valentine's Day in a couple. Every day there should be the same equal amount of love that you're like sharing on Valentine's Day. Every single day.
We were talking about that. Valentine's Day is a beautiful day. Of course, everybody has their moment to show their appreciation and their love to the people that they love. And the thing is that me and Steven were talking about that with us, and in my letter to you, it feels like Valentine's Day every day because it's about being grateful and always appreciative of your love and everything to the person that you're with. And the one thing that we're saying is that a lot of people get caught in this relationship and they could be with each other for 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 years and they're doing the same thing. And especially in our world, at least I'm speaking for myself, that, you know, when you're in a situation where you're a quadriplegic, things become a schedule. It starts becoming monotonous in a sense of the nurse comes in at a certain time, you get up, it takes 3 hours, you're in your chair, your honey makes your breakfast, you eat, then you go to the room, you go to the catheterize, and you go back out, you spend some time on your phone, then you go and you eat your lunch, and then you go back into the room, you catheterize again, and then you're eating dinner, and then before you know it, it's nighttime in your bed. So people get stuck in this like monotonous relationship of doing the same schedule. And people who are not in relationships, who just get up in the morning, they eat their breakfast, they get in their car, they drive to work. They come home, they do the same thing, they eat their dinner in front of the TV, they fall asleep, they wake up, they go back to work. It's just the same thing. So we are saying that people need to just snap out of it, ignite that spark, and do something different every day for the person that you love or for yourself, whether it's like sitting outside, enjoying the quality time with your loved one or even with your little baby dog. Where's Kenzino?
Kenzino is around here.
Like for me, every Sundays when it's beautiful outside, usually LA it's gorgeous every day, but sometimes it's kind of cold, but me and Kenzo, we sit outside and I meditate, and with my honey and I, we do have this relationship. We're in this relationship where my life is very scheduled, so we try to go to the movies at least twice a week.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, we have to plan things. We cannot like always play on improvisation because our schedule sometimes is pretty tight, so we have to plan things like way before. Like, okay, tomorrow night we'll go to the movies, the other night we'll go to dinner, and whatever. So yeah, we cannot improvise a lot with that, like go to on the moment. But yeah, it's fine. It's all good. I mean, you have to make it work.
And for
it's
those,
a different day.
And if you don't have a lot of money, which like last year we didn't really go to the movies a lot, you could still go on Netflix, or you can snuggle up in the bed, watch a movie on your laptop. just remember to do those little quality moments with the people that you love. And it doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day. Exactly, like what the bird said. And so that's one thing that we wanted to talk about. And even for yourself, if you're not in a relationship and you're single, you need to do the little things that make you happy every day, once in a while, just so that you have that spark, that zest for life that's within you. And then it allows you to remain positive and not be caught in this monotonous rhythm, this stagnant energy. Right, Kenzina? Right, baby bear?
Where do you want to go?
So we wanted to talk about that. We hope that everybody had a beautiful Valentine's Day, whether you're in a relationship or you're in a relationship with yourself and loving yourself.
Okay, so about some questions. Kay Lube asked me personally, what do I think about New York Italians as opposed to Italian, you know, born and raised in Italy. But I think that it doesn't matter. There is no kind of difference of New York Italians, Los Angeles Italians, Miami Italians. I know there are a lot of Italians that are in New York. They come from Napoli, my city, or Sicily, because a lot from the South emigrated there like almost a century ago, and a lot of them put roots and families there. So a lot of them, their descendants are from Napoli and Sicily. About that, I don't know. It's like, of course, if you're born and raised in Italy, it's a completely different game than being born and raised in New York or LA or in America in general. I mean, if you're born and raised in America, but you have mom and dad that are from Italy, you're still an American. No matter like how strong your connections are to Italy or with your parents or whatever, but you're an American, definitely, 100%. If you're born and raised in Italy, it's a completely different game. I don't know, what's the accent in New York? We were walking in New York in Little Italy once, and one of the guys asked, like, Angela, she was rolling on the street, and she said, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing?" Kind of like, you know, kind of Robert De Niro accent in the early days, like, "You're talking to me?" I mean, I don't see anyone else. Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to you. My grandpa's
You're
Italian.
talking to me.
My grandfather was Italian.
Good fellas. Wise
Stefano
guys.
could do a lot of impressions. Just ask him.
So, no, that was the answer about Italians then. Now, about you, Shell MJ is asking you, are you writing a book?
Oh my gosh. If you go into my office right now and you look on my vision board, write it dab smack in the middle, it says book, Angela Rockwood's book. So I've been taking little footnotes here and there since about 6-7 years ago, but I am going to be writing a book, yes. So stay tuned for my book and all the juiciness.
Lots of books. And then Haley, how are you, Haley?
Hi,
She's
Haley.
asking about if you knew any Italian before going to Italy, surprising me in Italy, or if you know some Italian now.
So Stefano bought me the Rosetta Stone for Christmas.
The answer is no.
Our first year, and I was starting to learn. It's really difficult because obrigada. No, not obrigada.
Obrigado.
Not obrigada.
That's
Brazilian.
Portuguese.
No, Portuguese. But what is it? Arrivederci. Arrivederci. It said arrivederci, and it was like a man in a car, and there was like this building, and I'm like, what is arrivederci? They didn't even put goodbye there. So I told Stefano, I said, baby, you have to help me learn this because they don't put the English translation. I don't know how I'm going to learn this. But the one thing that I learned before going to Italy, we had to learn was pacchetto, which is package, because that was the surprise. I had to surprise Stefano, and when we rang the bell, me and my friend had to learn how to say pacchetto so we could tell his parents that there was a package at the front door. But no, to answer your question, I didn't know any Italian. Little things like ciao and bella and baci baci, but other than that,
Basically.
I'm learning.
Basically,
I'm gonna learn
No.
because when we have our bambini,
like 3-4 words in a language.
what do I know? I do know bambino,
Bambino,
and te amo,
baci,
baci,
bacio,
baci baci.
cagnolino.
Yes.
It's like doggy.
Piadini,
Doggy.
piadini, piadini. No.
We will see. We will see.
So
We will
I'm going
update
to
you.
learn. I'm going to learn. I want to learn because when we have our babies, I want them to speak Italian.
Let's say hi to Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi,
Curatable.
Stephanie.
Stephanie said, "Oh my God, I never seen Stefan or Steven like angry or upset. That was nothing, Steph. Absolutely nothing. You never see me upset or
Crazy.
angry."
He's cray cray. That Italian. Don't let that Italian come out.
Now, Tara P is asking you. So she knew that you've done like some stem cell surgery. Now she's asking if there is any additional stem cell surgery you can do, or like if you're planning to do so in the future.
Now that, well, when Bush was running the country, they didn't allow stem cell surgery into the country. But then when Obama became president, they allowed stem cell research. And so I know that they're doing intensive researches all over the United States. And I'm not going to be a guinea pig right now. I did have a stem cell surgery in Portugal. So of course, when they perfect a stem cell surgery and it's doable, I can get another stem cell surgery. But in the moment, I'm not looking into getting anything right now, to answer your question. So yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. No?
Those are the questions.
There wasn't anything else? So you guys have to send your comments. Give us your comments, your likes. Like us, and send questions. Don't forget to subscribe to our show. We're going to be here every Saturdays. Whatever you want to know, you can ask us. We will give it to you. We're sending you all the love. Thank you for tuning in. And you guys have a beautiful Saturday. All right? Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.